So let's put this on round robin and just let it go. Cool. What's up, guys? My name is Signal. This is just a little recreation of a Mr. Builder tutorial that I haven't been able to find, and I want to send it around to people because I think it's smart. So let's dig in. First, you write a bass line. That's the most important thing. You write it on a piano, you write it on a guitar, on this default preset polysynth. Like, listen. And then put it on a synth and start flipping through bass presets. So like you rhythmically change the preset as the MIDI plays and you record the result. But with most synths, that's not super easy. They're CPU intensive. So when you try to reload a whole preset, we got some latency. Not very rhythmic. But Bitwig provides a solution for this by giving us an instrument selector. And that means we don't just have to stick to one synth as well, even though here I did. I just used 5 pigments. So we have these arrows right here that lets me shuffle through different presets. So I can use these arrows, or I can just click this. I'll just click it. Then we have all these settings for variations. Some of them are triggered by MIDI notes like round robin and free robin. CC and key switch is a little more like interacting with your MIDI keyboard, so you can start to get into intense performances or just more hands-on devices. So let's put this on round robin and just let it go. That's cool, but what we want to do is turn a good idea into a great idea. So instead of relying on this mode, I put it back on manual, and I'm going to grab a modulator. I like the step sequencer. Grab a random. We're going to put the steps on that right here. We can just modulate the whole instrument selector. This can be let's go with dotted quarter note. And we're going to put it on the time base. And I want to make sure that is on a quarter note. So I'm going to put on a half note and try to move into 16th note territory, which I think is about there. Too much. Shuffle it. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce it out. And then I'm going to bounce it again. And then I'm going to bounce it again. So let's throw these into a group. You really want each hit on its own track, right? That's going to be the time-consuming process. But trust me, as far as separating things into different audio channels go, this isn't that bad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these chunks which you can see right here, are shaped by the MIDI notes. And I'm going to match them up with chunks down here. Like that one. This is the part that Mr. Bill stressed. And I handled that rather destructively because this isn't a real track. This is just an example. But, you know, we just have all these samples now that you can, that if you leave them under this MIDI clip, you know they all line up as a perfect take pretty much. And I know Bitwig does have this ability to record multiple takes over each other, but again, it's just as destructive as what I did here. So if you can figure out a process that's not super destructive, I was just lazy. You know, we can still go like that. All right, and now that we have all these on separate tracks like this, we can EQ them, we can compress them, we can just sidechain this one group so it's like one bass line still. We can do so many different things. We can put flangers on individual bass lines, we could distort some, whatever you want, really. This is a good idea because it relies on a good musical idea first, and then everything else just kind of fills itself in, which is what you want when you produce generally. Take off the stereo. Let's throw it on this one. And then let's duplicate this flanger and move it right here. Is it there? Yeah, then we'll put the EQ there. Yeah. So let's put the flanger right there, and I'll change it again. Make that harder. All right, that's it for today, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Patreon for some free wavetables. You don't need to pay a thing.